Thanks everyone for coming out. This is such a great turnout, and as Marie mentioned, a great event and something we look forward to every year. Champs is such a great host, and the United Way is such a great community partner. So we're very pleased to have this. Just to give you a couple of highlights from the past month and some of the going on with the Chamber. We're currently undergoing our membership campaign, and we're going to have Tom Sequin, who's our campaign head this year, give you a little overview. But I wanted to point something out that's pretty cool. Just a couple of weeks ago, Tampa Bay Business Journal put out a list of the top 25 chambers in the Tampa Bay region, and they broke it out by the number of members, and Manatee was number 1. And that's impressive. But when you hear that we were number 1 with 2,250 members, the number 2 chamber was Lakeland with 1,700. And you know, a lot of people, when you're in this circle, we all talk about how good the chamber is, but that's a statement that really tells you, how much everyone is committed to it. And Bob and Marie and the entire staff, who have done such a great job with consistency and just keeping moving forward every year, really deserve to be applauded for that. So congratulations. And I think the other important thing is that's how we continue to grow. When you have that many members, and that's why as we add new members, we continue to add new ideas and new ways to meet the needs of our members, and we continue to build upon that success. And finally, a save the date is for September 15th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at IMG Academies. The Economic Development Council is doing a great job of really trying to focus on the sports performance industry and brand this area as a world-class sports performance area, and look at the venue we're in today, and you don't have to say much more about why we think that's a big opportunity in this area. So we encourage everyone to come out. If you haven't been to IMG, it's an amazing place. It's keeps growing and growing, and it brings so many people from around the world to this area. And while they spend time at IMG, they also spend time at all of our local businesses and learning about Manatee County and learning about Bradenton, and ultimately many of them reside here at some point. So it's a great opportunity, and we really encourage everyone, because I think you'll be amazed at what's going on out there. And with that, I'd like to introduce Bruce Body, talk about the United Way.
Thank you, everyone, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the Live United celebration for United Way of Manatee County and the Manatee County Chamber of Commerce. I am this year's campaign chair, and to help me lead this charge, I'd like to introduce my co-chair, Ann Lee, the area president for First Bank. Ann? This event has been an annual tradition for many years, and we are pleased to partner with the Chamber and our host and sponsor, Champs Sports. I would also like to extend a big thank you to Tropicana for providing the orange juice today, so thank you. We are here today to recognize your United Way and what its efforts mean to this community. For the past 68 years, your United Way continues to focus on its mission to develop resources and partnerships that make a measurable difference in people's lives in Manatee County. The United Way does this through its 5 impact areas. These impact areas represent our community's agenda for a better quality of life. And you'll see our banner over there has our impact initiatives on it. Our annual campaign's theme this year is Stronger Together. Together as one, we'll start to see change. Together as one, we are stronger in every way. To help fund the more than 70 vital human care programs initiatives, we have set our campaign goal this year to raise no less than $2.9 million. It's a bold initiative, but we're up to the challenge. To accomplish this goal, which is $200,000 more than last year, we've set 3 main initiatives. Our first initiative is we would like our current donors and givers to raise their contributions 3%. Now, when you think about this, you think if you're a $100 giver, 3% is $3. So we're asking you to give $3 more. My hope is that you'll give a lot more than that when you consider that. But for a $500 giver, you know, we're talking about $15. For a leadership giver of $1,000, we're talking $30. Our second initiative is to go out to our companies that do run workforce campaigns but don't contribute a corporate gift. We'd like to talk to them and see if they'll step up to the plate with a contribution. And our third initiative for the campaign is to reach out to donors of all age. We want to embrace new technologies with text to give and social media, and we want to pursue companies that have never participated in the past. Working together, we feel we can provide our 43 agencies with the resources to serve our community. Now I'd like to bring up 2 individuals, Adele Aroser and Joe Mercado, with the Community Coalition on Homelessness, to talk about one of our partner agencies. Adele, Joe.
Good morning, everyone. When they first asked me and gave me the call and said, well, just come and say a little bit about your agency, I thought, okay, fine. And of course, I didn't think about it till last night. Sort of learned procrastination from my teenagers. So I went on my computer and pulled up some of the statistics, and I just wanted to give you, I thought, how in the world am I going to convey what we do at the OneStop Center? Because we really make such a huge difference in this community, huge impact. What would this community look like if we were not there? I can tell you that last year there would have been 6,622 people that we saw at the OneStop Center that wouldn't have gotten services, that would not have been able to get help with financial aid for rental assistance, with help with medical dental services, with help just with basic needs. So that probably would make our community look a little bit different. 6,622 people who receive services at the OneStop Center, and that doesn't even include the people who come for a meal every day at Our Daily Bread, which we don't keep statistics for them. When they came, they also had over 111,000 services that were provided to them. This is everything from getting a shower, getting help getting an ID so they can get a job, getting employment assistance, having their teeth fixed. We have started a medical and dental program, a free clinic, using volunteers, and I cannot tell you, I just wish I could convey the smile that you see on people when they've got new teeth. They can go out in public and they can really have a chance at feeling good about themselves and getting a job. Because for years they've walked around with their head down, trying not to smile, not letting people see their teeth. It is really life-changing, the things that happen at the OneStop Center. I also wanted to let you know that we could not do this without your help, not just the financial help we get from the United Way, but I only have 10 paid staff. How did we do over 111,000 services with 10 paid staff? We couldn't have done that without volunteers. We really use an enormous amount of time of volunteers. Our in-kind services are through the roof, and we have lots of people who stop by every day dropping off jeans, which are our #1 need, clothing, toiletries, all the things that we need to be able to serve these people. And I just wanted you to know that at the OneStop Center, we really make a change in people's lives. I know many of you would like to have the opportunity to be able to do hands-on, one-on-one things and just aren't able to do that. So by giving to the United Way and being able to provide those financial incentives to us to be able to do that for you, you're still making an impact in the community. And I want Joe to just share a little story from our financial assistance program. This is our program where we have so many people in Manatee County who are living paycheck to paycheck. If something happens to them, especially young or single mothers with children, and they're the only earner in their family, it's devastating. They start down not being able to pay their rent, and pretty soon they're out on the street and in their car. So this is one of our major programs where we really have an impact, and I'd like Joe just to share his story so you can see what it's like.
Thank you, Del. Good morning. I have a question for everybody this morning. I guess the question is, what's the first thing you think about when you think about homeless? The answer is, first thing you think about is actually you think about the homeless individual that's panhandling in the street, drug addiction, alcohol. You know, we're helping so many individuals and families in this community, and what you don't think about is individuals and the families and the children that are at risk of becoming homeless. And we're helping so many people in this community. You know, we're averaging over 7,000 visits a month at the Community Coalition on Homelessness. Between Open Door, our medical and dental facilities, and our financial assistance TDP program, which is Transitional Development Program, it's over 7,000 visits in Manatee County alone. So pretty much, you know, I just want to be able to let you guys know the kind of things that we're doing. I mean, individuals that are at risk, that old cliche that you hear, living, as Adele mentioned, living paycheck to paycheck. You know, it's real. You know, that one large bill, that one large medical bill, or that one large bill that your car breaks down. It's affecting families because of the economy, and we're actually making a difference. You know, we have, I'd like to share a story with you about an individual that came into the OneStop. One of the hardest things that we deal with is actually when an individual is actually, or family is going from agency to agency, and there is no help out there. So by the time they get to us, it's actually last resort, devastation, anger, hopeless. I mean, there's a whole bunch of feelings involved. So we had this individual come into the OneStop recently, and she was living with her significant other in a tent in Manatee County. She was looking for work. She had no food, nothing. One of the things that we did to help her out was we actually helped her find a job. And by the way, in the last quarter of 2010, we helped 32 individuals find jobs in this community. I think that's significant. Individuals with, you know, I mean, we do have a skilled workforce out there, and we're trying hard to get, you know, individuals into those skilled jobs. So this individual who actually came in hopeless, she was living in a tent for about a week, and they came in. We were able to find her a job. She was able to get a job at Bed Bath & Beyond, believe it or not. And just now, we're happy to say that we were able to help her transition her into an apartment. She is sustainable. She just recently had a baby boy, and she is living in an apartment. But I mean, that's the kind of stories that we're up against. Individuals that actually had careers. And I mean, just you. I mean, we look at each other here, and we all have jobs, and we all go home to our families. But the reality is, when you lose your job, or when you lose that, you know, you lose that situation, lose control of your finances, you have nowhere to go. And I mean, that's what we're doing at the Community Coalition. We're helping individuals transition back or maintain them in, you know, maintain their stability in their homes. So again, that's just one of the areas that we work, that we actually help individuals. We're helping a lot of families, a lot of children. And by the way, Adele mentioned jeans, but we are in desperate need of children's clothes right now. Gently used children's clothes. I mean, this is the time of year during the summer when the kids grow the most. And if they grow out of their clothes, please, we welcome donations every single day. And that's how we operate. We operate on the generosity of this community. So again, on behalf of the Community Coalition on Homelessness, we want to thank the United Way, because we really can't operate without the United Way, and we can't operate without the organizations such as CHAMPS. I mean, they're champions in this community, and other organizations, in this community. So I want to thank everybody for that opportunity. Just the actual donation is actually out of facilities. We're across the street from McKechnie Field. That brings up a point. Not too many people know what we do. We welcome people to come in and to tour our facilities, because it's actually pretty impressive. I mean, I'm impressed every day actually going in there, and the amount of people that we're helping. I love going in there because there's kids everywhere, and we're helping every single one of them. And so we're right across from McKechnie Field at 701 17th Avenue West. Another point that I just want to make out that people are not aware of is that we have over 2,000 children that are homeless in this community. 2,000 children. And so I just want to make sure that everyone's aware of that. We have tremendous help from the United Way and this community, and we want to thank you, but we need more help. Adele mentioned that we operate on 10 staff. We have over 40 volunteers on a daily basis come to the coalition to help out, and we need more volunteers. So with that said, I want to thank each and every one of you, and I'll turn it back over to Adele.
The United Way not only helps us, but as you said, there's 70 programs in the community that they're working with, and we all partner together and work closely together. So hopefully we'll make a huge impact on this community and have a very successful campaign this next year. I'm very proud to be a United Way member, and I appreciate all the contributions that you make. Thank you.
Adele? Thank you. You wouldn't want to try to have me do this without this. I would tell you, I would just add to that if you have some time in the next 2 months, I would implore you to make the time. Take your lunch hour, take an hour out of your day, make an appointment at one of our 43 partner agencies, and go out and just see where your donations work in the community. I think you would just be amazed at what you find out. So, Joe, Adele, thank you. Finish up here with, there are 3 items that are on your seat or around the room today. The first is a pledge card. If you'd like to make a pledge, a simple cash donation, check, credit card, please fill out the pledge form and drop it in one of the donation buckets that are in the room today. The second is a company profile form. If you currently run a workplace campaign or are thinking of running one, I would appreciate if you could fill out that form and fax it back to Paula at our office. The fax number's on the bottom of the form. And the third is our annual report. I'd like to take this time to recognize our community impact leaders, also known as our contributing companies. More than 200 local companies conduct workplace campaigns with our United Way, and they are listed in this report. The success of our campaign is largely due to their commitment that each one of these companies make to our community. Many of you do business with these companies, and we ask that you help in recognizing them and thanking them over the next several months. I'm confident with your help that our goal will be reached, and I invite you to save our date for the official campaign kickoff luncheon. That'll be on Tuesday, September the 13th. So hope to see everyone there. At this time, I'd like to ask Scott Works, the Director of Human Resources of Champ Sports, to come forward, please. Again, Champs has been a big supporter of ours, and Scott, we've got a plaque to show our appreciation for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Bruce, and good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Great. Good. Okay. Well, welcome as we celebrate Living United and support the great work that United Way of Manatee County does, as well as the Chamber of Commerce. And this year, we continue our tradition of Champ Sports celebrating the incredible work through our Breakfast Club event. By hosting this event, we recognize and honor many businesses and individuals in the community that share our passion and commitment in making Manatee County a great place not only to live, but also to give. Giving back is very much part of the culture here at Champ Sports. Many of you already know that our roots started in this community a long time ago in 1986 when Penny and Bill Robinson constructed this building. Now, I started with the company in 1987, and I was 11 years old at that time. And we had 30 stores, and now we have close to 600 in the U.S. and Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and Canada as well. And as a member of Foot Locker Inc.'s family, we have over 3,700 stores. We're part of a global company reaching Europe and Australia, and that's what makes us the largest specialty retailer in the world. Now, we're gearing up to start our 9th annual Celebrity Sports Night. And for those of you who have been a part of it, and I know many of you have, it's a tremendous, tremendous event. And it benefits the new 13th Avenue Dream Center. And I'm pleased to say that we've raised nearly $500,000 to support that group. Now, Celebrity Sports Night is a great opportunity, and we'd love to have more businesses involved. So if you're interested, please see me after this. Our next event's going to take place on October 14th. In addition to the 13th Avenue Community Center, our ACES team is also actively involved in helping raise money and support awareness for other agencies here in the city, including our Adopt a Family program that we do at the holidays where all of our associates participate. Last year, we partnered with Team Edition, our sister company, to participate and be the largest contingent of walkers in the American Cancer Society's Breast Cancer Walk in October. Why do I tell you all this? Because I believe we can't truly live united if we don't give united. For me, the best way to do that is support our local United Way. Some of us can give a little, and some of us can give a lot. I'm enormously proud to work for Champ Sports and a company that stands behind our community in living and giving in this city. I want to say a special thank you to our human resource team for putting this program together for you today. Rebecca, Nicole, who's standing in the back right there, Tim, Dan, and Wayne. And also a special shout out to Atlanta Bread. Did you like the food? Awesome. Most importantly, I want to thank all of you for not only coming today, but supporting United Way. And one shameless plug for our company, make sure you do all your back-to-school shopping at Champ Sports. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. Again, they're such a great host, and we appreciate that they do so much more than just lend us their building for the day, so thank you. Also, thanks to Bruce, who's that's a tireless job, and we appreciate all your support. And Joe and Adele did such a great job of conveying what they do, and I think sometimes we have so many great nonprofits in this area that are such an important component of our community and do so much work, and the United Way does such a great job of supporting them, so we appreciate all their efforts. We also, I think Marie told me that in a couple of months we're going to have a business after hours there where we'll ask everyone to bring a clothing item. So that'll be a great, at the Coalition for Homelessness. So that should be a great event. One last thing too that just slipped in, one of the program that we're going to be having that I want to make everyone aware of is September 14th, and it's going to be at the State College of Florida, I believe the Lakewood Ranch campus, and it's going to be Reinventing Leadership. And we'll have a keynote speaker, Dr. Robert Cooper, who has taught at Stanford University and written several books on leadership. And then we'll have a panel including Doug Van Dyke, Larry Face, and Bill Galvano. So we really encourage everyone to come to that, again, September 14th.